Well, hello Diecast friends from around the world. Got a little bonus video for you today. As the title suggests, I got a little bit lucky, but we'll come to that in a minute. First of all, beverage time. Got a big bottle of Perfectly Clear. I don't know whether you get it in your country, but as you may be able to see, it's 0 sugar, because that is good. And this is peach and apricot, which is a little different from the usual flavours out there. And as you can see below that, it's made with spring water. So we got fruit, we got 0 sugar, and we got spring water. It all sounds good in my book. There's the psst. It's just lightly carbonated. Then we get that fizz that you get in the cinema on the adverts. Oh, yes. Just got me disposable half pint tumbler. There we go. You can see them bubbles lightly just coating the sides there. Why am I doing drinks? It's surprising how many people have contacted me and said, "Sol, we love your drinks." And all I've kind of done is nick this from Danny's Diecast, or Diecast Dude's Coffee and Cars. Here we go. Let's give it a try. Oh, now that is nice. You're very good health. Give it a try if it's in your country. So, another thing is, I have a new friend to my channel, and we've been toing and froing a bit. Now, when I say is a new channel, he's actually an old channel, and what's basically happened is that I wanted to check out his content. He'd been commenting on my videos and passing some nice comments as well. And when I checked out his site, there was no contact on it, or no content on it either. So I said, "Look, I'd like to subscribe to you." I said, "But I don't know what I'm subscribing to. You've got no content." I've made loads and loads and loads of videos, and none of them were there. So I get the feeling he's had subscribers, and he's constantly making really fine content. But he checked back and said, "Yeah, you're right. There's no videos in my list. I don't know what's gone on." So he's basically resolved that. And now I'm toing and froing with him, saying, "Well, you know, some of your videos, your comments are not on." So he's had real problems with YouTube. But at the moment, he's just got 8 subscribers, and his content is so fine and so varied. And if you like to relax, his voice sort of falls in between 40, obviously we all know 40 from Canada, and Maple Leaf Makeovers, which happens to be another Canadian, albeit in Switzerland. And I think this is where this guy's twang leads me to. I think he might be Canadian, certainly very North American, but very relaxing, a lovely, amiable guy with such varied content, and I absolutely love what he does. I'm thrilled to have found him, and we're becoming friends. And so if you'd please check him out, that's exactly how it's spelled. Zoid's Toy Cars. 8 subscribers he's got. All, I hope you notice, in capital letters. That's important when you come to find him. And when you look for Zoid's Toy Cars, you might have to scroll down 3 or 4, 5 videos that have got the word Zoid in it, but you'll find his channel encircled. Please go check him out, and I'm sure he'd be thrilled to get these subscribers moving upwards, because honestly, he totally deserves it. He's putting all sorts up there, vintage Matchbox, newer stuff, different makes, all done in a lovely presentation style with knowledge, but in such a humble, laid back manner. And I love this guy's channel to bits, and it's a travesty, absolute travesty. He's got 8 subscribers. So please, dear friends of my and your community, drop by I know you're going to like him. I know you're going to like him. If you like Maple Leaf and you like 4D, this guy sort of falls in between them guys, because them two guys are absolutely amazing. And so's this fella. So please check out Zoid's Toy Cars. Give him a sub. And if you've got any advice for him, you know, if you see things go astray on his videos, like the comments are on, go to other ones and let him know and give him some help and advice. Thoroughly worthy of your time, I promise you. So that's that bit out of the way. So, as you know, we've got a store in England I'm always praising called Home Bargains. And you'll go along and they'll surprise you. You know, they just sell mainlines and monster trucks and, you know, nothing special. But every now and again they must buy up bulk stock of unwanted or unused Hot Wheels. They don't really do Matchbox. But I came to a store near me and I found something that most of you in America certainly will be aware of. And that's the 5-piece camouflage series. Hang on. Oh, that is nice. Yeah, so I was aware of this series, but never thought I'd find it. But I did. So the main thing is, each car was just 99 pence. 99 pence. A standard Hot Wheel peg warmer will cost you $149 bare minimum. Don't worry, they get a lot more expensive than that depending on where you shop. So let's do some cars then. And number one in this series is the Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GTX. This is actually one of my favourite cars in this collection. Now, first of all, I don't know what the hell Hot Wheels were thinking of. I think the artwork on these are terrible. Terrible. You wouldn't pick this set because, you know, it's got instant impact and looks beautiful. I mean, the cards are highly coloured, but I just think it looks like somebody's painted dot to dot or a kid's done the artwork. But anyway, we didn't buy it for the artwork. There's your 1 of 5. I say I've seen this set and thought, I can take this or leave it. Let's just put a little more light down here. There we go. And so we got the Nissan Skyline. Now, ordinarily, these are sold in shops like Smith's or The Entertainer. And you might have paid up to $3.99 a piece because it's a series. I don't see why it still looks like a standard fair car. There's nothing extra on it to set it apart. Nothing on the back. Nothing on the front. Just generic wheels. The camouflage is like a snow camouflage. That's quite alright. It's nicely repeated on the top there. It's a good strong shape casting. It's anatomically correct. But how is this any different to a mainline piece? But they would have been charging premium prices. So I got lucky at 99 pence a car. And that's all I can really say about that one. But not every car in this series I like, but this is one of the ones I like. So there we go. We'll just close in for Mr. Dyson there. Hope you're doing well, Mike. And it's a good strong casting, but I think the artwork is garish. I really do. I'm sure they could have done much better with that. Let's stick into the outers. Piece 2. There we go, piece 2. 2 of 5. And there we go. We've got a Honda Civic. I think this is this modern camouflage that they're putting on battleships and aeroplanes, this hexagonal design. So again, nothing back, nothing front. I don't know. The wheels are a bit better. They're colour coordinated in an orange, but I don't know. When I see this in its entirety, I struggle with it. I struggle to find... Right, okay, the positive. The casting is great. It is that true on the Civic. The wheels are okay. But after that, I just absolutely struggle with this piece. Would you see a car like this? I doubt that very much. Maybe at a car show. But because it's a full set, I'll keep it as such. And this was the hardest one to get. I went to 2 stores and I only found one of these to complete the set. So if you're looking, you're probably going to struggle with a Civic. All the others seem plentiful. If I see another one, I will probably buy it for a custom. These I'll keep in the packet because I do all my sets, you know, pop culture, that sort of stuff. So piece 3, there we go. This one, the 2010 Ford Shelby GT500 Super Snake. I love this casting, and again, nothing back, nothing front, very simplistic. This design is that crazy, it's almost got something about it. I couldn't tell you what. The wheels, yeah, nothing to write home about. I say, I don't know what they were thinking with this set. The concept I get, but it's executed so poorly. And there was no way I'd pay £3-4 a car. It's just not worth it. But like I say, 99 pence. Even if you just use them for customization or piece robbing, then that's okay. So we said I liked the Skyline. These 2 castings are great, but don't know. The artwork is awful. I think it's garish. But this is probably my favourite piece in the set. So we move to part 4. And there we go. We can see a Chevy bow tie on that artwork. And that's because we got a 2018 Camaro SS in what I call a traditional camouflage. This car I love. Once again, nothing front, nothing back. Overall, I like this design. I like the car, and I like the subject matter of the traditional green camouflage. Hasn't been helped by that little Hot Wheels insignia there, which they didn't need to put in. People that buy Hot Wheels tend to know they're buying Hot Wheels, so, but anyway. But yeah, I think that's a great effort. We've even got the grills, the side vents tampoed on there. Yeah, it's a good casting, and I do like the colour scheme. And that's probably that and the Skyline are my favourite 2 pieces. So, I'll just give it a little bit of that. And the final piece, oh my word. This just does not work for me. Any way, shape or form, the colour will make you puke to start with. There you go. 5 of 5, the complete set. And there we have a normally beautiful 68 El Camino. Oh God, it offends my eyes, it really does. The wheels suck big time. Again, nothing back, nothing front. It looks like a plastic rear mounted engine, which it doesn't work on any level. It doesn't work on any level. But that colour scheme, you know, camouflage. Not even lady camouflage. All this does remind me of Pepto-Bismol. Or Acelone, you know, the indigestion, the thick, pink, horrible indigestion medicine, which I haven't had to have for donkey's years. But, I mean, who would want that in a display case? I don't know, maybe some of you would do. Maybe some of you got it. I say I'm keeping it together as a 5-piece set. I've got some spares for customizations. Even the wheels, God, they're tacky. Really tacky. Yeah, Hot Wheels, this is nothing to be proud of. Whoever designed this, oof. So there we go. A bonus buy because there were 99 pence each, and I managed to get a full set. But of the cold castings, I did manage to get a couple of the green camo and a couple of the ice camo, and they're the two best vehicles in the set. So some of them will be coming some people's way, but trust me when I say they're the better of the 5 cars. So that concludes a quick show for today. I've got a monster finds coming. I went to Smith's. No, I didn't. I went to the Entertainer and Heron the other day and managed to find a number of castings over a number of cases. All our cases in the UK are confused. I've got people like Carl Williams asking me what's the treasure hunt in the D case, and I'm saying, Carl, the D case is long been and gone, not where he is. Down south we're getting, well, I think we're on the G case this way. What are we on down south? I've seen 2 mixed cases reported down south, London way on. I think we've got the G case round my way now, and then there might be another couple of letters on down in London, but it all depends where you live. It's so random, it's unbelievable, and this is only due to the COVID. So it's sort of buggered things up a bit, and you can't follow anything with common sense anymore, especially if you're looking for a super or a treasure. But anyway, sure the world will return to normalish one day when the truth's exposed. In the meantime, have yourself a great afternoon. Don't forget to check this fella out, please, please, please. He is such a nice man. Like I say, once you see his content, you'll realise he's been around for quite some time, but he hasn't got any subscribers because they couldn't see his material, I'm guessing. I've suggested that he adds tags to the bottom of his videos before he launches them, signs the COPA, it's not made for kids agreement. That'll automatically mean that his comments would be enabled so long as he's got them enabled as a regular thing. But yeah, please, 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 once you click on and see, you'll know where I'm coming from. What a great guy, great content, lovely, lovely man. Welcome him to the community, help him out, advise him if you can. He's very humble. I know he'd be grateful for it. So this is Sol saying, have yourself a good rest of the day, and please, please take care. Bye-bye.